How to start the coding in 2026. Everyone has this question whether the AI is writing the overall the 80 to 70% of code what we done. And you might be think the AI was written in code, why we have to write? But it is a myth. Why the so much of people thinking like this? Whether the some of the problems you have ever been done, but the problems are there the data when we are having, and the data was remember that. And now let's deeply understand what happening behind that. The past 50 years or 40 years ago, we do not have the any kind of calculators behind us. And whenever that happened, we are writing the and pen and paper and doing the calculations with the manually. But when the machines came, we are increasing our productivity to do everything with the calculations, but the mathematics gone, not away. But here is the myth nobody tells you. We have to learn the coding with the logic, not by the syntax. Okay, now the actual path comes. But so many people tells me how to start coding. It is a like the you have to choose the a one of the language which is I prefer you the Python is the best. But somehow you have the interest in the C and you have the interest in the JavaScript, I don't want to. But my preference to do the programming language, it is beginner friendly and you can betterly understand what you are thinking and all the stuff there. But now the here is the two parts which is syntax and logic, which is we all know the syntax and the logic. Whether the you have to learn the logic here, whether the which is we are giving the some prompt to the a or write the code for the a calculator, and you gave to the gbt means gbt what will do, he will think and logically, and it will give the code for you what have the data on that basis. And after that the gbt was it will take the data like the thinking model, which is thinking model is the what is a model, and it's have the logic. Okay, but nowadays we are not using our brain. Why means at all, I observe a lot of times whether the reports have been tell this, whether the 90% of the LinkedIn posts was the written by the AI. What happened means the 90% of the LinkedIn posts written by the AI means the we are not using our brain. That is the myth. And we have to, for suppose the AI is your the teacher, and what you want to do means you have to tell the AI to I started the today the programming language which is Python, and you have to teach me what you want. And so many people's ask me how to use the ChatGPT and all the stuff like that. But the people who knows all the things, they will learn, they will treat the as partner of the GPT as your working professional, which you can. There is a lot of things to learn, but the which is the prefers you the any kind of stuff you done, and after that maybe you have the question which is the every minutes hunts me. So many times I get this which is errors. So many people speak this. Why means we are doing the coding, we all get the errors, and we all get the errors and copying the error and go to the ChatGPT and pasting it is a solving the problem. It doesn't. You have to think and you have to write the code with your hands-on experience. Now the productivity was increasing by the coding, and it is related to your what is the domain you are there. Okay, the Python is how to start the program with the Python means I will prefer you start with the variables, loops, data types, and the functions and oops and so many of there. And now we are focusing on the how to become the better version of this and do the a 22 2 to 3 problems which is every day and build the projects on the problems and every day. Okay, after that you might be think the AI is doing all the stuff, but we have to learn. Yes, the entire the 80% of the code will written by the AI, and you have to debug the code and what is the right, what is the wrong. For suppose you are build a entire website and landing pages and all this stuff, but you don't know how to change the hey one of the stuff there. But the coding is that you have to fix the bugs and you have to change the code where you want. Okay, that is the thing you can get the knowledge. And after that, how to follow the roadmap. There is no roadmap to follow the which is to coding, which is you are getting anything like this, which is I will give the full resource to do what you want to do in this framework. And after that I will give the a Google document below and check it out, and you will definitely get the knowledge on the coding. Okay, it's helps you a lot means please make sure this channel subscribe, and thank you for watching until the end. Okay, signing off.